So speaking of floor raisers, we can talk about Russell Westbrook.
Why?
Why?
Hey man,
Dom, he just became the triple double king.
About Russ. I'm already warmed up on Russ. So what we talking about, Russ?
Dom,
what does that mean?
He's historic, Dom.
Oh, are we smoking pack or are we sicing him? What's going on? What's
Dom,
going on?
he's historic.
Historically known for getting bounced in the first round. Yeah, like what are we talking about?
The most triple doubles though.
And the most at homes, nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
Hey Dom, I got a question for you, bro. I'm gonna start off like this. Or both. Everybody, fuck it. Because this was a topic. Dame, Nash, Russell. Don't ask why. I know what some of you may be thinking. Don't ask why. It was just crazy in the chat. Dame, Russ, Nash.
Rank them.
What am I trying? I'm about to say, what am I trying to do with
in their
prime?
Trying
to win a championship. In their prime, you're trying to win a championship.
Oh, if you're trying to win a champion, Nash,
I agree.
I take Nash.
Easy.
If I'm trying to win a championship, I'm taking
Nash,
Dame.
easy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Dame.
Why would you take Dame?
Because he's better off ball. He's better off ball.
Hey, Omar, who you got? Omar, who you got? Real quick.
Wait. I think everybody's stupid.
You want to say Russ?
You taking Russ?
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, that's exactly what my squad said. Or G.
But the people saying,
one person was like,
but the people saying Nash,
and then
people saying Nash. Why are you saying Nash?
Because you get efficient shooting, you get great playmaking. He's gonna be able to feed other guys that's around him just way better. All the guys, they're all at least average to below average to trash defensively. So it's not like one guy is going to be a defensive stopper. If you're going with Dame, my only thing with Dame is he can score. His playmaking is kind of like, I mean, it's good, but it's nothing to like really be like, yo, this man Dame is about to really run this offense and get everybody going. That's not Dame. Russ is fucking awful. If Dame gives you a game winner, he's definitely disappearing at least the next series. Like at the very least, the next series he's not showing up. Or the series after that, he's not showing up. Russ is not going to be shit. You're out in the first round with Russ. If Russ is your best player, you're not making it past the first round.
Okay, that's a question I have real quick. In this scenario, are these three players the first option of their own team?
All right, let me spice it up for y'all. Just because obvious answer would be pointing that out. So W question: Dame a number one, Nash a number one, Russ a number two.
Wait, why? Russ a number two?
I'm on time because
if I'm trying to win a championship,
we all know if we pick Russ number one,
Russ at number two.
Let's make it different.
Okay, what's your answer to that?
I mean, if you put him at number two, yeah. If you put him at number two, but other than that, number one, I was taking Nash because I was like, the only team they was losing to when he was on the Suns routinely was like the San Antonio Spurs, right? They were like right there every year, and they just got beat by Tim Duncan in San Antonio. I feel like if that obstacle was moved out the way, I feel like Nash. I would take Nash to lead him. But if you're doing the number two thing,
let me say, because maybe I didn't
fucking MVP, so.
I didn't take the question as that, so maybe that's why I'm wrong. I took the question as if we're building a team, so I have control over the other four players that are in the starting lineup, also coaching, also, I mean, this is in some realm where I don't know who I'm facing. Russ, prime Russ, fits much better and much easier with like other players that I could put him with. And also, maybe people are not thinking what I'm thinking of Prime Russ. I'm thinking Prime Russ is 40 points in the finals, literally carrying Kevin Durant that game. But am I wrong? I could be wrong. Is that not what y'all?
That's Prime Russ. Prime Russ was
2012. 2012 was Prime Russ.
I think Prime Russ started 2015, 16.
I don't think there's a singular year where I would put Prime Russ, but I know that's what I'm getting in the NBA Finals from Russell Westbrook. Everyone else, I'm just like, oh, okay, Dame can do whatever. That's cool and all. But I know what Prime Russ looks like. That's a good defender. Now I'm going to say he's bad or whatever. A good defender and someone who, if I need him to score to match the 40-point game with my LeBron James that I'm teaming him with my Kevin Durant that I'm teaming him with my Kobe Bryant or whoever, Shaq that I'm teaming him with, I know Russ is going to do that.
So basically, I mean, yeah, if you pair anybody with all-time fucking players, they should be able to fill in a role number two. I don't think Steve Nash. If you put Steve Nash with Shaq, LeBron, and Kobe, you're winning a chip.
And I would say with Steve Nash and Dame, they fit better with other pieces compared to Russ.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can find more potential suitors. Yeah, you can find more potential suitors as a championship player.
I think you can find more potential like randomness. Now, mind you, I think Steve Nash with like a Roberson or with like a, I don't know, Mikal Petrus would definitely be better than not a Nash, but a Russell Westbrook with those guys. I think Russ with KD is better than Nash with KD. That's me though.
Why though?
Russ is a monster, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
At getting triple doubles in the regular season, we know, we get it. But in the playoffs, case in point, he was a number 2 with James Harden, and he finally made it past the first round because he was number 2. What happened in that second round?
I think they both sucked, didn't they?
No. What was the game plan for Russell Westbrook in that second round? What was it?
Russ had 40.
Hand down miss shot. That's what the fucking game plan was. Let him shoot. Niggas gonna miss. If you're telling me that, obviously, if you put Russell Westbrook in 2012, who was in his prime, I'm not gonna say it's easy for you to drop 40. That's not easy for nobody to do. But nigga, it's way easier as a second option playing next to Kevin Durant, the greatest scorer of our generation, for you to drop 40 because they still have to worry about that man.
Of who generation? Your generation?
Nigga, you're my age. Stop it.
That's another question I'm gonna let wait for later. That was a follow up.
Also, what happened when Russ played with MVPG, top 3 in MVP and Defensive Player of the Year?
MVPG
still choked.
Yeah, the 3 ring on this thing.
I think you're talking about this choking. I don't necessarily look at it like that, but that's just me. I just know with the top end talent, Russ is gonna hold his own and even outshine them at times. Nash is a bitch.
You're talking about that shit that happened damn near 10 years ago.
Dame, you know what's crazy? What's funny about Dame is I can't give Dame a lot of credit at any time after he said, "Wow, they were throwing coverages at me that I've never seen." You're a professional basketball player.
Niggas just double
coverages you never seen. Just look at him. Like, what is he talking about?
Just look.
I don't.
You didn't see him break down what happened in the Pelican series, like while when niggas was talking. I forgot who was. I think he was talking to JJ. He was on JJ Redick's podcast. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. But he was talking about how like the Pelicans' defense against him when he had that historical fucking fuck up and lost to the Pelicans. Yeah, he was saying, "Oh yeah, they was just throwing coverages at me I haven't seen, and it made me really go in the lab and study my game." I'm like, nigga, they double teamed you.
They doubled him. Sometimes Drew was on that ass. I ain't gonna lie, that boy.
They just double teamed him. Like,
say they double team this nigga. And he acts like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to do when 2 people on me. One person's open. Pass the ball. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Pass the ball, nigga. Okay, pass the ball, you bitch.
Hey, but it's Dame time though, bro. It's Dame time.
So y'all going Nash 1. So is Dame 2?
No.
Nah, Dame's 3. Dame's a fucking loser.
Dame's a fucking loser. Dom, who you got?
Fucking loser.
Talking about a ranking if I'm picking Nash first. Talking about for winning a championship, who I'm taking to pick a championship second.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm still going Lillard because I feel like the only reason Lillard don't get further every year right now is because he staying with bum ass Portland. That's the only reason he chooses to stay in mediocrity. Yeah. If he chooses to be like every other superstar and say you got to give me talent or I'm gonna go get talent, like he'd be at conference finals, probably some finals appearances. I really believe that. But as long as he stay in Portland and just deal with being a playing team every year, he's gonna look like a fucking loser, basically.
What happens if I throw a coverage at him he's never seen in the conference finals?
What if you got what if you got a teammate though? What if you got an actual teammate like you got him playing with KD instead of someone like Steph?
Ooh!
All of a sudden you can't just throw coverages at him that he ain't seen, you know?
Like he still can't pass the ball.
KD would tell him that too. Yo, I've seen this before.
You got Dame or Russ, fool?
I got Dame. Dame.
You got Dame too?
I got Dame over Nash. I said that from the beginning.
Oh yeah, my fault. I'm tripping.
And then Nash, and then Russ.
All right.
I'm just talking about the historical achievement that is having the most triple doubles of all time, man. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care.
Yeah. Some people would like better than Big O. I mean, I care, but it's gonna sound fucked up. Damo was probably gonna say it, but man, I know what's gonna happen. So it's just like same song, same dance. It's just this song, like it's like the baby blew up. Like, cool, the baby's here now, but like we know Bop, we know Shook. It's the same shit. The nigga gonna go to the first round. He gonna get you a triple double. He gonna turn the ball over 5 times in the fourth. We ain't gonna pack that little ass up. Now it's sad because I've appreciated Russ so much, but I'm looking at the Wizards, and even on their best day, he got Beal. Like Rui's cool. Ish Smith, is he still in there? I'm not gonna lie. The roster sucks. I lose interest in like 30 minutes tops. I can't. It's gonna happen.
You're disrespectful. Don't you ever compare the baby to goddamn Bumble ever again.
The baby has Shook part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Gucci B Coke.
Okay, all right. We're not even about to. I'm not even about to do this. I'm not even about to.
He got 2 songs.
Listen, let me ask y'all a genuine question. Chat, y'all respond to. In a basketball debate, in a ranking list, anything. When was the last time you can honestly say you mentioned the skill and greatness of Oscar Robertson? Think about it. Be honest. Like, I'm not trying to troll. Tell me the last time you was
outside of the day because I had to. No. I gotta have to. Niggas was wilding on Big O today. That's all.
Let me just ask. When were you casually talking about basketball or thinking like you were playing and was like, oh, Big O? Like, when did that?
Hey, let me say this because I don't know if y'all noticed. There was one time where they asked Oscar Robertson about how he would combat Steph Curry shooting.
Yeah, I remember.
He said he laid out the game plan. It was some coverage Dame probably and everything. He said, "Oh yeah, I would just step up."
People don't step up with Steph Curry.
I'm just. Oh yeah, he's shooting from deep like that. I'ma just step up.
Yeah, you said like full court pressure or something like that.
Come on, bro.
You said check Steph Google. I want y'all to know that. Think of the best perimeter defender of all time. Okay, Michael Jordan, Tony Allen, Kawhi, whoever the fuck you think it is. If they guard Steph Curry full court for 48 minutes. Curry might have 50. So I just it's a terrible idea.
But they're not stepping up to you, so if they stepped up, they would have been fine.
That's what I was going to say. Michael is just going to step up. Michael's just going to step up, bro.
Simply step up.
Mind you, Oscar Robertson wears Chuck Taylors. He ain't stepping up.
Get your Achilles turn.
People underrate Steph handles so bad. Steph is going to send you to the hospital. Do not do that.
No. The only way he can send him to a hospital is if he's back. So what he's going to do, and I know he said he's going to step up already. He's going to step up some.
Even further. Oh,
yes.
So like in 2K, there's a moderate, tight, and then you go into smother. Got you. Pardon me, Big O.
Bro.
But no, like seriously.
Motherfuckers will get this fucking scouting report for the next game. Oscar get it. Like, yo, we're stepping up on here, bro.
Well, why are the Lakers playing, bro? Braun.
Hey,
the hell?
That would be crazy as fuck if he got the scouting report and it was just one sentence, 2 words. Step up.
And like that nigga Vogel walks around. All right, y'all.
Here y'all go.
Bored. Braun, step up. Ben, step up.
He bring it out there. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all didn't read what I said? Step up.
Board. All of you, step up. What? Are you on?
Duh, idiot.
And you know what's crazy? All the NBA coaches after he had that interview, they said, "Whoa, we ain't never thought of that, bro. We got to write that shit down."
We ain't never seen that coverage before. We ain't never thought of that.
This is the smartest nigga. This is the smartest basketball player I've ever seen.
Is that a napkin? I gotta write this down right now.
Step up! Oh my god!
And this is the guy that Russ is overtaking. So again, when I'm like, yo, I don't care, it's like, bruh, he's achieving something that it's respectable that he's doing something we never thought we'd see be broken. But the guy that had the record, unless you're talking about triple doubles, you never talk about him. If you're
that's what I wanted to go to. I find it funny that until like yesterday, whenever the fuck he broke it, nobody had Big O over Russ, and now it just boom. And I'm just like, one of 2 things going on here: recency bias, or what I honestly think is going on, and it's not recency bias. Y'all don't even fuck with Big O for real.
Wait, people have Russ over Big O. You saw that?
Really? Yo, my chat today. That's the whole thing.
Russ over Big O.
That was
we're here now. Real quick, where's Russ? Where's Russ in y'all's point guard rankings? Like
my
top.
squad ranked him 8th. I probably have give or take a spot. My squad ranked him 8th.
Yeah, around there, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Dom at 8.
It's around that. It's around that.
I would
area.
honestly say probably a spot lower.
I just want to say, okay, so top 10 for sure.
Top
Russ
10
is
for
a
sure,
top 10
yeah.
point guard all time.
20 and 20. I'm not ignoring that. I don't care how many.
I ain't gonna lie, Low did a locker room where he did top 10 point guards of all time. Chat was
Russ
really
went
trying to.
in that motherfucker.
They were really trying to hold
They
him.
were trying. Kyrie Irving, like all like I fuck
Gary
with
Payton
that.
and shit.
Come on, bro. Like they were trying.
Gary Payton not top 10? He might not be for real.
Gary Payton is top 10. Gary
Top
Payton.
10.
No, they were just stretching it.
GP
with,
over Big O. I let that take fly right now. GP over Big O.
Where y'all got Jeff T? All right, keep going.
Like 75?
Well, Omar, you were the one that had to take. So I don't know where you were going with it.
What,
said
Jeff
keep
T?
going.
Jeff T?
No.
was top 15, right? We don't got to talk about mine.
We're not about to talk about Jeff T. We're not doing that.
So much.
He's not top 15?
He probably was a top 15 point guard in 2015 alone.
No,
probably wasn't.
That year Jeff T was
He probably wasn't.
that year Jeff T was a top 5 point guard, but we don't have to go into